This cover was made in part because this kind person commented on my cover I made in 2020. It's a year late, but I hope it helps. 안녕하세요. 내 이름은 발리입니다. Hi, my name is Quickly, and today I will be showing you how to play my version of Cradles by Suburban. This is an intermediate tutorial, I think. There's some finger picking in this song, but it's actually pretty easy, so this can be like your gateway fingerpicking song if you want. The song follows the same 4-chord structure throughout the entire thing, and the fingerpicking is even based on those chords. It's very predictable, not too hard. So the first thing to note is the tuning. Normally strings are in standard tuning, but this time we are going to tune the strings 1/2 step up. So the strings will be G sharp, C sharp, F, and A sharp. You might be saying, well, isn't it E sharp? That's actually F. That's some music theory stuff that you don't need to know right now, but yeah, it's F. This is what your string should sound like. Or, if you don't want to do that, you can put a capo right here on the 1st fret. And then all the finger picking will have to be moved up a fret as well, because this capo is the new head, so this would be 0. If you're interested in how this song looks played with a capo, you can check out this cover. It'll be somewhere on my face. Yeah. The chords are A minor, E, F, and then C. Or you can do it this way too. You can do this for F if you want, but I prefer doing the barred version because I bar the E, so it's just a simple slide up to the fret. And then I prefer doing the barred version of C because it sounds more fuller, but it's totally optional. You can always do this one. It still sounds great. Now I'm going to walk you through the intro riff because that's the first thing you hear. So here is the fingerpicking tab, and here is how you read it. I put the G string on the bottom because when you hold it like this, it resembles what the tab looks like. So G, C, E, and A. And I call them the strings by their usual standard tuning names, even though they don't sound like G, C, E, A. So the numbers mean what fret to play. And the frets are, these spaces in between these lines. So this is the 1st fret, 2nd fret, 3rd fret, 4th fret, 5th fret, 6, 7, and so on. 0 on this tab means an open string, so no fingering, just let it ring out. And coincidentally, that is also our first note. You're gonna go open on the bottom string or A string, and then you're gonna put your finger on the 8th fret of the 3rd string or the E string. And then after you play that 8, you're going to hit the 7th fret of the bottom string. And then 8th fret again. So it's very minimal finger work. Pretty simple, right? You're going to do that again, except instead of on the bottom and 3rd string, you're going to move up. So basically, literally just hop your fingers over a string, and you're going to start with the 3rd string. You're going to play the open, and then you're going to hit the 8th fret of the 2nd string, and then you put your finger down for that 7th fret of the 3rd string, and then play that again, second string. So altogether, so far what we got should sound like this. Now, take these fingers and move them up to the 5th fret. What I do is, see, my pointer finger is on this 3rd string right here. I'll pick it up and I'll pivot my 2nd finger, 2nd finger, and put it on the 5th fret, and then put my 3rd finger, my ring finger, down on the 5th fret of the 3rd string. So, and then take your pointer finger and put it back here on the 3rd fret of the bottom string. And then play that 3rd string again. And then after that, you're going to play open 2nd string. And then open 3rd string. And then 7th fret of the 2nd string. And then play that 3rd string again. Alright? Let's play it from the second half of this riff, so the 5th fret. And I use these open strings because it gives me enough time to come back down here where I need to restart the riff. Quite convenient, because then all I have to do is hop down here to restart it. Let me play through the riff a couple of times slowly, the entire thing. This is what it should sound like. And that second time you play the riff, I don't play the last note, this open third, just let this 7th ring out. So that's the intro. Underneath that, you can play simple chords, just A minor, E, F, C. I wouldn't make this too complicated, because if you incorporate a lot of strums, then the riff will be overpowered and muddied. So literally just pluck once and let it ring out. Like you're playing a piano, just like press down on the strings and just let the sound sustain. As I said earlier, the chord progression is literally just A minor, E, F, C. So yeah, you just play that during the verses and the chorus. I don't know how else to explain this. I assume you have the basic grip on rhythm and when to change chords. It's really just a gut feeling for me. If you want to know where precisely I stop, either look at my tab, which is in the description, or look at my cover. Yeah. So let's go to the interlude riff, which happens right after the chorus. Like, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. It's the same riff as the riff that we played in the intro. So literally just that 4 times. Play that 4 times. And underneath that, what I do is I play the simple 4-chord strum thing that I talked about for the intro. Now, for the second half of these 4 riffs, you'll hear another line of riff. And let's go over that right now. So, while this is playing, the second time through, because these riffs happen in like pairs, so 2 is like 1 full thing. So after it's played twice, the other 2 times, you can play this other riff. So put your finger on the 12th fret of that bottom A string, and then 10th fret, and then 8th fret, 7, 8, 7, 10. So that'll play during the first half, and then 12 again, 10, 8, 7, 8, 7. Pretty simple, right? Here's what it should sound like slowly. And here's what it sounds like, I guess, to speed-ish. So this will play after the shh when he sings it in the original album version. This would be the time. So now you know what to play after the chorus. Let's move on to the next fun bit of finger picking, which happens in the second half of the bridge and also the interlude after the bridge. When he goes, I want to taste consumption, that's when you start playing. To play that, you put your second finger on the 2nd fret of the 1st string, the G. I have a low G, so if yours doesn't sound like this, you probably have the high G, just it should be an octave higher. If it's not, you're probably playing the wrong thing anyway. And then we're gonna play an open 3rd string E, and then play that again, and then play the 1st string, and then play open again, and then open bottom, and then bottom, open again, and then the 3rd, and then play the 3rd on the 3rd string, 1st, open. So let me play that through the entire way slowly. that is the riff during the bridge and after the bridge. And I suppose you could play it during the outro too if you really wanted to. I don't think I do because I like to dramatically slow down, and that makes it hard to play a finger-picking riff when your rhythm is not consistent. I think that's all you need to know. I'm sorry that this tutorial video was so long overdue, but I'm glad that I finally sat down and made it. I hope this helps, and if you make a cover with my tab or with the help of this tutorial, definitely like tag me or yell at me on Discord or Instagram or just in one of my YouTube video comments, I guess, and I will check it out. I love seeing other people's work, especially. Sorry, that was my birth control pill, but anyway, what was I saying? Yes, I like to see other people's interpretations and covers of songs that I love and like compare them to mine to see how people see the song, how they connect with the song, and how it's different from mine. Definitely tag me if you make something based on any of my resources. Thank you for watching this video. If you ever get stuck on any of the sections, just rewind and play again and again and again, because practice is repetitious. And if you have any questions, feel free to comment down below, and I will do my best to help you. I'm not really a teacher kind of person, but I'm trying my best. That's all from me. I will see you in another video sometime. 안녕. Serving myself